Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. Now, I started talking more about Hbar for one reason. I believe it's one of those cryptos that never stops growing. I want people to get in before it's too late. I got in early on. And I've seen nonstop growth ever since, even through one of the worst years, 2022. HBAR has had nonstop growth. And again, a very impressive ecosystem. 10 companies building innovative real world use cases on Hedera. Look at this ecosystem. How can you not want to get into this crypto while it's still very undervalued right now? It's on sale, in my opinion. Avery Dennison is revolutionizing the supply chain industry with its transparent supply chain platform, Atma.io, that tracks product journey. Now, our supply chain is always in need of improvement. I mean, right now, you order something on Amazon, even with Prime, and it takes longer than 2 days most of the time. Sometimes it takes almost a month. We're excited to start pushing billions of item level data transactions through the Hedera network to deepen the connection between the physical and digital worlds, delivering unprecedented visibility across supply chains and a higher level of computational trust that is required for a more sustainable and connected world. That's the vice president of Avery Dennison talking about Hedera. Ads DAX platform is reinventing the advertising industry with its transparent, decentralized advertising platform that combats fraud. So, the digital advertising industry is rife with fraud and trust issues, while over 75% of fees are placed into the pockets of expensive intermediaries. The industry historically offers a lack of transparency into who has been paid for what, where advertisements are displayed, in what context, and the results. AdsDAC's mission is to reinvent the advertising industry with an open advertising ecosystem which connects advertisers directly to consumers and their devices. Hedera offers AdDAX the ability to write the ad marketplace with its fast, fair, and secure public distributed ledger of immutable data and transactions, ensuring that all data is reconciled correctly and securely at every stage of the advertising process. And again, you see how Hedera is disrupting so many industries through partnerships. Drop CC is enhancing the digital payments industry with its micropayments platform, allowing affordable, low value transactions. And again, people still didn't understand why it's so important to talk about transactions around Hedera as well. That drop powered by Hedera Hashgraph is the world's first affordable micropayments platform built to enable pricing flexibility and drive growth. That's going to continue to grow year over year as well. MTech Inc. is aiding central banks in developing and implementing sustainable CBDCs to promote financial inclusion. And again, this shows you how easily Hedera is tied to the new financial system. Currently, almost 2 billion people are unbanked worldwide, meaning they lack access to global financial networks. In order to serve this population and remove the barriers standing in the way of access, MTech realized there is a need to be a modern, decentralized central banking infrastructure in place in the countries where the unbanked live. And they're utilizing Hedera as well. The Coupon Bureau is transforming retail with its transparent, fraud proof, universal digital coupon platform. And again, tied to Hedera. This is also going to grow year over year. Coupons are becoming more and more important. I say it all the time, especially with inflation. And I believe inflation is going to get much worse as we move into the future as well. Tune FM Official is disrupting the music industry by building a token based music economy that pays artists directly for every streamed second. And this is very big because it shows how artists can now cut out the middleman. They could interact with their fans directly as well. I always like this idea, and it's tied to Hedera as well. Tune FM solves the inefficiencies across the music industry and streaming platforms today, whereby artists aren't paid fairly. Tune FM enables artists to publish their music for free, while listeners pay directly using a fungible token issued on Hedera called Jam. This payment model cuts out several costly intermediaries found in today's music streaming business models. So you could cut out the record label at some point as well. Safe Platform is transforming healthcare by integrating Hedera into their digital platform, ensuring trust and data authenticity. And again, tied to healthcare. And healthcare is a massive, massive industry. We are all going to need healthcare at some point in our lives. Also tied to Hedera. Duvo Official is leading sustainable carbon offsetting with its decentralized marketplace, allowing organizations to easily offset carbon footprint. This is growing as well. I talk about it a lot in XRP videos because in the future, you're going to need carbon credits to do all the things you do now. Say you want to go and travel, you're going to have to buy carbon offsets. You want to drive a car, you're going to have to buy carbon offsets because everything is pushing in that way as far as climate change. I don't like the idea of it in any way, but yet it's coming. DLA Piper is advancing finance with its platform, Toko Network, enabling organizations to turn previous illiquid assets into investable tokens. And again, Toko solves the inefficiencies of today's capital markets, leveraging the best distributed ledger technologies available. Toko is a digital asset creation engine created by DLA Piper, a Derek governing council member that couples the compliance and regulatory rigor of global law firm with the innovative technology solutions of tomorrow. Sorry. Assets on Toko are distributed, traded, and settled rapidly without the need for slow and expensive intermediaries. Do you see what's going on here? These companies are cutting out the middleman in every type of industry they're involved in. Corco is making healthcare more transparent with its modern, interoperable software, improving collaboration and data accessibility. And again, for healthcare communication and collaboration to progress, secure access to trusted data is table stakes. Accor's mission is to enable superior drug development and patient care decision making through model informed drug development, regulatory science, real-world evidence and knowledge integration, thus optimizing R&D productivity, commercial value, and patient outcomes. One challenge they are taking head on is drug shortages. Drug shortages impact lives daily, with an average of 198 shortages every year in the United States alone. Their belief is that providing a collaboration platform utilizing a distributed ledger to track the supply chain end to end, they can successfully prevent and reduce the time to remedy. That's very big as well, also tied to Hedera. So then we also see how they go on to, and they have public health data dashboards, and it's also tied into Hedera as well. We're also a part of the ecosystem. We empower developers with performant infrastructures to enhance their Hedera applications. And we see here connecting the ecosystem, developed for enterprise, designed for developers. Archaea offers scalable solutions and reliable support needed to ensure mission critical services don't fail when you need it most. It's consistent building on this ecosystem. Hedera has had non-stop growth. All this growth eventually is going to lead to value for HBAR. It's going to push the price of HBAR up in the future, especially around transactions. It's tied to so many industries. HBAR is a well-rounded cryptocurrency. Using a hardware wallet will protect your HBAR and HBAR NFTs from 90% of scammers who look for soft targets. But to defeat the 10% who have the sophistication to hack systems, you must utilize the best possible cold storage available, and that's Citadel. Now, I always tell you, make sure you get your crypto off exchanges. No exchange is 100% safe. As the price of these cryptocurrencies start to rise, you're going to see more and more scams show up. Always keep your crypto safe. Citadel is a great way to do it. Big news, you can now stake HBAR with your Ledger device on Hashpack. Staking only works on new ledger accounts. Existing accounts are unable to stake their funds. Simply create a new account and transfer your assets over. And we always see more and more options. In the future, we're going to be able to earn from our crypto. You may never have to sell any of your crypto. You can earn passive income. You should look for projects that are from more than just crypto. So you see HBAR, Google, IBM, EDF. I always said it, that IBM connection is always going to be the selling point for me because it shows how HBAR is going to be tied to the new financial system. And yet people still don't believe that's coming. HBAR, NFTs. I always said it was the NFT powerhouse of crypto. No forks, CBDCs. dApps, rumored ISO 222. I'm going to tell you right now, HBAR is going to be ISO compliant. Hashgraph, DAG protocol, 10,000 transactions per second, scalable, 3 to 5 second finality, carbon negative, Interwork Alliance, 26 member governing council from all sectors around the world. That governing council is so impressive that you should invest in HBAR just by looking at their governing council. Passes worldwide data regulations. And again, regulations are going to come to crypto very soon. I believe HBAR is here for the long term. It'll have no problem passing those regulations. But now's the time we just play it safe. We sit back, we stay patient, stay positive, continue holding, because I believe 2023 is going to be a very big year for crypto. Like I always tell you, when I make these videos, I want to show you the growth around this crypto. I want to show you how the network is expanding, the ecosystem's getting bigger, how it's a well-rounded cryptocurrency that you invest in. It's a safe investment. And because I want to cross that finish line with all of you, and we're going to get there together. I always say it. I never talk about a crypto I don't invest in myself. A lot of people ask me about ALBT now after what happened with the hack. Listen, I still believe ALBT is going to be here for the long term. It has a lot of utility as well. But I diversify. I invest in all of these ISO coins. If something happens, I'll talk about it. I see HBAR as a very safe investment. I continue to buy more every time it dips. I want to stack up while it's still cheap, still undervalued. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.